Okay, guys, I want you to obey my commands and protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, go back and wait for the bell. Good luck.
These guys' featherweight limit is 126. They both come in at 128. How about a blonde like this from Mexico? We can't judge the dark hair for guys from Mexico anymore, Carlos.
That's amazing. Both of these guys are from my home state of Sonora in Mexico. So this kid of Valdez, seeing here, tremendous talent.
In fairness to Carlos Gonzalez, Jose Morales was supposed to be the opponent for Valdez. Gonzalez has one more professional fight than has Valdez. Valdez is 2-0 as a professional with 2 knockouts. Let's see how he lines up with Carlos Gonzalez, the blonde with the blue trunks and blue shoes. He trains with his dad, Oscar Valdez Sr. He has Miguel Diaz in his corner with years and years of experience in that corner as a cut man. And of course he's got Clemente Medina and Frank Espinoza Jr., all very experienced people working with him. Valdez goes to the right hand when they lands the first shot. Gonzalez looks like he knows how to fight too. He goes downstairs, misses with a wild left hook upstairs.
He turned and tried to step around Valdez and get that left hook in. It didn't work for him, but that's a very good move.
Yeah, well, that's when he had him up against the ropes and spun Valdez into the corner. A very professional move. Comes back upstairs again. He better look out because when he has a tendency to throw the left hook, he drops his right hand and he'd be wide open for a counter left hook. Digging body shot by Valdez up against the ropes. Again, Valdez to the left of your screen. Wow, with the left hand that time. Gonzalez with his back to you now takes a shot behind the rib. Boy, when he picks up, there's a point behind the elbow. He's able to land it on the rib. There you saw a tap with the jab with a lot of power behind it. Then the right hand behind that, Carlos. This kid's got all the tools.
I'd like to see him step in with a double jab, and then he's there for the hook on the right hand.
Well, he's got the solid body shots, and he's loaded with confidence with all the amateur background that he's had, and now in his 3rd professional fight, he probably is a little bit anxious right now that he's settled into the pro game and has been out a couple of times, and now he wants to show his power. You know, they just kind of grit their teeth and, man, I want to take this guy out, and they have to really settle into it a little bit. Whoa! Caught him with a left hook and wobbled him back. Here's the right hand, solid shots, closing seconds of the first round, and Valdez is loading up with a big right hand. He all but went down again. And the bell ends a very good first round for Oscar Valdez. Here we go with round number 2. The Colonel Bob Sherrod along here with former welterweight champ Carlos Palomino, and Christina Poncho will be providing a lot of color as the night goes on here. We're in round 2 in a scheduled 6-round fight between Oscar Valdez, who's in the black trunks with the kind of greenish sort of trim, and Carlos Gonzalez in the blue trunks with the blue shoes and the blonde hair. As a matter of fact, even though Gonzalez lives in Bell, California, he's from Sonora as well. Gonzalez backs off. He puts his head down a lot and takes his eyes off his opponent, and that can be dangerous, Carlos.
When the guy puts his head down like that and loses sight of his opponent, you know, with the height that he has, it looks to me like he has a long lead. He should be standing up, using that jab, really sticking it stiff. Valdez from coming in.
He makes a huge mistake. Does the nice uppercut. I've been looking at that from Valdez, and now he's starting to pour it on. Gonzalez continues to throw punches back, but he's getting the worst of this battle. Over in the far ropes, look at this. There's a clean, real clean right hand. There's a nice uppercut again. And another uppercut. That's the 3rd uppercut in this round that snaps the head of Gonzalez. Gonzalez's face is all puffy and all red right now from the shots off the hands of Valdez. Look at these shots, Carlos. Gets one in, but Valdez is getting the better of it. Digging body shot. So he's got to slide down the ropes, so do what he did in the first round. Look at the eyes of Valdez, Carlos. I mean, so clear, so focused, so concentrated. Oh, chopping right hand that time by Gonzalez.
Nice little right hand by Gonzalez. Got to answer something.
He's tough, there's no question about it, but he's getting really pummeled with heavy shots. Yeah, the uppercut has found a home.
Yeah, inside that uppercut has just found a home, and Gonzalez just can't seem to get away from him. You gotta put your head on the other. Oh, that body shot hurt.
3 body shots there. One of them was really, really heavy. Gonzalez almost a little shell-shocked in there, but he keeps throwing wide shots of his own. And he's such a tight boxer that when I say tight, that his hands are tight together, his chin is tucked, and he's very disciplined. Boy, that right uppercut has been sensational in this second round. I was looking for it in the first round. He'd thrown it, I think, about 5, maybe 6 times down this round. The bell ends the second round. Gonzalez is behind. He's lost the first 2 rounds. Nobody's been shaken. Nobody's been down. I shouldn't say nobody's been shaken because Gonzalez was shaken at the end of that first round with some really solid shots, and he recovered pretty good. Now look at this. It looks like Valdez is even turning it up more here. Another notch here in round number 3.
Yeah, I think they sent him out from the corner there. I think they told him, you got to get this guy out of there right now.
Late great Angelo Dundee, the trainer, used to say to his fighters, you were around him a lot too when you were coming along.
Yeah, absolutely. He was great.
Oscar Valdez comes forward. Oh, he clipped him with a good left hook and a right hand. But look at this guy, Gonzalez, come back. The trouble, again, as you mentioned, is his punches are so wide, and because of that, he get clipped with another left hook.
It's all arm, and he's got long arms, so he tries to do work inside. It's difficult for him to really work inside. He should be standing up and jabbing from the outside and throwing that right hand from the outside.
In the professional game, when fighters the way Valdez is fighting this fight, he wants to fight in the inside with this guy. You very rarely see that in a guy in his 3rd professional fight when he's transitioning from an amateur, because in the amateur game where it's touch, 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 you don't see him close in and come in and fight and work on the inside like this guy is.
In Mexico, the amateurs don't learn the amateur Olympic style of boxing. They learn the pro style, and they do well because the guys who make it to the top are very, very talented.
Now this kid is one of those who is very, very talented, and the whole staff at Top Rank Boxing is very, very thrilled to have Oscar Valdez as one of the new young signees, and he's certainly showing the cream is coming to the surface tonight. Left hook, right uppercut again. Boy, this Gonzalez is some kind of tough. He's taking some shots.
And I can see now, that style, it was Julio's style, but coming in, not getting in while he's walking in though, movement, upper head movement, and then attacking that body viciously.
That's one thing I don't see from young Oscar Valdez is a lot of upper head movement. He could, and he'll learn that. Right now he feels so strong in this fight that he can just do pretty much, at least in his mind, anything he wants. Gonzalez is so tough, you still have to be careful with him. But again, with a nice compact style, with the hands in, the shoulders tucked and rolled. Look at him, the way he's able to load up the right hand on the inside. Didn't quite catch him. The uppercut is there, really there right now. Left hook catches him on the chin.
That hurt him.
Right, look at the ferociousness with which he's throwing these punches now. Loading up shots. That's it. The referee, Tony Krebs, says that's enough. You've taken too many headshots. It'll be scored as a 4th round technical knockout victory. And, just about to say this guy's not answering the punches right now. And he gave Tony Krebs the opportunity because Gonzalez wasn't going to win this fight. It's a good stoppage by Tony Krebs because this guy was taking a lot of headshots. So a 4th round TKO victory for Oscar Valdez. 3 rounds, 3 fights. Is the end of the fight. Has 1.
That hurt him.
Is 2, 3.
Then he took advantage.
4, 5, big uppercut, 6, 7 at this stage, that's it. 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
10 unanswered punches, that's enough. So good stoppage by the referee, Tony Krebs.
58 seconds of round number 4. Your winner, by way of knockout, still undefeated, Oscar Valdez.